I am a fight fan. I tell people that sometimes, and they're weirded out. People who don't know that I'm a fight fan because there's a certain stereotype of a fight fan that I don't fit at all. But I am. I've been involved in martial arts most of my life. I love combat sports. Right? But man, those fans, God bless them. But they're led by, for the most part, UFC. I'm talking about, led by Dana White. All right, Dana White, I respect as a business person. Now, I have enough nuance in my mind where I can say, all right, I respect him as a business person alone, and then everything else about him, not so much. Not so much. That's just me. That's just me, people. He did a 60 minutes interview recently. He did that, and it was built up like a puff piece. It was a puff piece, and which puff pieces are always gross. And the way they promoted it was like he was gonna bear everything, and I just laughed to myself before I even watched it. I did watch a little bit of it. I laughed to myself because Dana White is not deep at all. What do you mean bear all? There's nothing there. Like he's a straight up business person. He's shallow. He's the monopoly guy, right? You want to know what Dana White's title is? It's the monopoly guy of the UFC. Get him a top hat, thick mustache. That's the dude. And like the stuff he said in the interview, not new if you paid attention to Dana White, but it was stuff like he said that like there's a wussification of manliness and whatnot. The interviewer brought up toxic masculinity, and he like laughed. He was like, "What even is that? What's toxic masculinity?" Stuff like that. They had a good laugh. Um, and he's smart enough. He's a smart man. He knows what people mean when they say that. But he's playing to his base, right? And on manliness, Dana White. This is the same dude who slapped his wife in public and said, I don't need to have any sort of punishment. I'm Dana White, right? It's that dude. It's the dude has been sued time and time again by his own fighters for not paying them fairly. Is that manly? Is it manly to abuse the people under you? I don't know. According to Dana White, it kind of is. So this is the dude who are always shooing away journalism, always shying away from tough questions, unless in this 60-minute interview, like he is in total control of what's going on. Is it manliness to always shy away from tough questions? Is it manliness to shy away from objective criticism, journalism, whatnot? So I don't know if we should be taking cues on manliness from this dude. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. But he did talk about the business of the UFC, and he laughed at people criticizing him on that because he said people don't understand the business, which is true. It's true. If you want to be a good business person, you have to be cold-hearted. If you're willing to mistreat the people below you, to be a bully, control the narrative, not allow any journalism around, then you can do your business. So that's a note for you. All you people out there want to be like Dana White, be ready to sell your soul. So there's that. There's that. A good businessman, a great businessman. I will say that, right? He also said something in the interview about protecting hate speech, which is weird. I don't know what he means by that. If you ask anybody objectively, like, what do you think about hate speech in this country? People would be like, get hate away, right? Anyone would say that. So why does he want to protect hate speech? Like, I don't know. Is that manly? Is it manly to speak hate and to protect it? I don't know, people. You let me know. Apparently Dana White thinks so. So I don't know. I am a fight fan, even though sometimes I watch fight fans, the stereotypical fight fans. I watch UFC matches and I'm like, the things that are going on around it, the Trump stuff, is a little culty. It's a little culty, people. Sometimes a lot culty. But I guess in America, you have the violence, you've got the bullying, you've got to screwing the people at the bottom, you've got no restraint on what you say or do. You wrap all that in the flag, and I guess that equals America. I guess it does. I guess it kind of does. So you know what? Salute to you, Dana White. UFC is America. Sweet and manly.